Oh my gosh, wait a second. Oh my lord, this game, I didn't fully cut off the top. Don't even look at that. LOL, don't even look at that. Oh my god, it was like a white little bar. You didn't see that, you didn't see that. Whoa, that's crazy! Wow! Hello everyone! How are you? Does this look like too dark? Like maybe should I like fix this? You know most streamers who are like real I mean I'm real. Most streamers they like figure this out before they like do the stream, but I'm like really special. What if it looked like no, I want it to be like more purple. Oh, red. Sorry, that's too pink. Like that. Ooh, haunting. Ooh, haunting. Whoa, crazy color shifting. Hello, welcome. Today we are playing Look Outside, game by... I don't actually remember. I forget who made this game. Who made this game? What company? Who people? What peoples? It's an indie game that came out, well, the full game came out rather recently. I was recommended this game by the one and only Lemmy Lycan, who told me that this game was supposed to be like, well, she was like, it's kind of like funger-ish-esque art style, so you might like it. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it, Never hurts to try it. Is my tail not... I fixed it. Okay, it's fine. For a while, it was reacting to my smile, and I don't like when it does that because it looks kind of funny because I talk with my mouth too big sometimes. Anyway, I was feeling like I wanted to play Funger, but then I was like, well, I gotta try Look Outside first, so we're gonna try playing Look Outside. It's, Funger is Fear and Hunger, which is my favorite video game. Well, I like Funger 2, which is Fear and Hunger 2 Termina, but there's also one, and that one is, I think, more popular, isn't it? Fear and Hunger 1. That's like phenomenally more popular than Fear and Hunger 2 Termina. But I like Termina more. But we're gonna play Look Outside because I've been told that it has similar elements to it, such as being built like an RPG Maker game. It also is like what do you call it's got the like sort of gory sort of like not grotesque, but how would you describe it? It's got like that sort of like, yeah, it's like kind of got that body horror, like more like, what is it? How would you describe it? It's like dark. Yeah, the abyss looks back. It's very, yeah, it's brutalist. That's a good word. That's a huge brain word. Wow, you must have went to school. As if I didn't go to school. Wow, you must have gone to school. I didn't, but I did. But I really like that sort of vibe in video games. Even though I'm like really bad with I'm like really bad at horror games in general. Like you saw when I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm really not that great at dealing with horror. I think horror is scary, but I'm also pretty bad at gaming. But I beat off, so that was a part of life. I did beat off, and that was a success. I've beat Termina several times. I beat Off. Off is an old French video game that got translated to English. What is wrong? What did I say? You guys watched me beat Off, right? You guys were there? Is it not called Off? Am I wrong? Is the game not called Off? Wait. Is Off not the name of the game? I'm confused. Wait. It's called Off, right? I have to look at my streams. Let me look at my streams. The game is called Off. Am I like losing my brain? What are my oldest streams? It's one of my oldest streams. Off. Yeah, it's called Off. It's about baseball. His name is the what is he? He's like the baseball batter. He's the batter. The batter. He's the batter. It's a silly double entendre for what? To beat off? I don't understand. There's like beating meat, but it's not the same thing. Beating off? It's not beating meat or anything. I don't understand. I think you guys don't know the same thing. You guys don't actually understand anything. You guys are unsafe and unwell. Go get help. Not everything is a joke. Okay. Go to the doctor. Go to the doctor. But this game, the full game of it just came out recently because for a while, the game was in like, I think beta? And so, well, I can by telling you that your joke didn't work. Whoa, got him. Whoa, I got him. What can I say? But, the game just got finished. Originally, it was in beta for a really long time. So now we're gonna play the full game. I know that it has several different endings. I don't know how to get any of the specific endings. I haven't really looked into anything about the game at all. But I do know like the general premise, which is like the general premise of the game is that there's a guy. There's a something's happening. I don't know if it's an alien or a god, but I know that it's like it looks crazy. And he's not supposed to look outside because the bad things happen outside, and he's in an apartment building, which has like crazy people in it because of the bad thing outside. And I know that there's a lot of body horror. There's like 15 days for the game. Takes place over 15 days. And that basically the mechanics of the fighting is very Fear and Hunger off vibes. Like it's just like a normal RPG Maker game. So those are what I know about it, and I know that like it's got a pretty interesting story. I don't know how long it takes to beat. I don't know how to win. I don't know any bug spots. I don't know the endings. I just know that those are the facts of the game. 15 days, god or alien thingy on the outside. Don't look outside. It's a guy. It's a me, Mario, and that he is in an apartment complex, which is the best place to experience the end of the world. Or it's how I would experience the end of the world. If the end of the world happened, I would be in an apartment complex. Oops. It's more fun this way, hopefully. That or I'll get extremely stuck and one of you will have to look it up for me. Like when I played the Little Goody Two Shoes game and I got stuck in that one area for like 40 minutes walking in circles because I didn't understand the puzzle. And today, my drink of choice is this golden oolong tea by Ito En. Because I can't have energy drinks anymore, so I'm just drinking a bunch of tea all the time. I drink 2 bottles of tea a day, basically. Technically, sometimes I only drink 1 bottle and a half of tea, but I've been drinking two bottles of tea because I've been really tired. But I'm trying to wean it down because it's kind of expensive. I mean, it's not more expensive than the Celsius was, but it's like still expensive, you know? I've been thinking of buying a water bottle that like filters tea, you know, like ones that you can put in the fridge, because I prefer to drink cold tea over hot tea. So I've been considering getting the ones where you can like put it in, you know, like the fridge overnight and it'll steep it for you overnight, because then every night I could just like get loose leaf tea and control how much tea leaves I put in, and then like put 2 bottles of tea in the fridge overnight, and then it'd probably be cheaper than buying the bottled tea. Wouldn't it? I don't know. I'm still considering that. Because I am kind of lazy with the food prep. You know, that's like one of my like biggest faults is that I really hate doing food prep, and so instead I just end up being really hungry late at night making food at like 11 p.m. at night. Putting my salmon in the oven for 20 minutes while I F around. I'm hungry as hell, thinking to myself, why didn't I do this earlier? Sort of vibe. But I've been looking more into sheet pan recipes, which has been pretty great, because then I just kind of like put things on a sheet pan and put it in the oven while like vibing and doing like making rice in a rice cooker, and then I don't really have to cook, which is nice, because then it's more like just you gotta cut them up and then put them on the pan. But then after that, it's kind of hands off, which is what I prefer at this point in my life. Like pre-SVP, I was like actually making meals and like, you know, making a bunch of different stir fries and beef broccoli and teriyaki chicken every night. And sometimes I was making fancier stuff like okonomiyaki and fancy pastas. Then I got into SVP, and now I'm like, what can I put on a sheet pan and leave so I can do something else while I wait for that to cook for me so I don't have to do anything. If my sink wasn't so small, I would probably do like if my sink wasn't so tiny, I might try to do more Instant Pot stuff. But my sink is literally the smallest piece of shit like sink error like you've ever seen. It's so freaking like, the depth of my sink is like literally less than a ruler. It's like less than half a ruler. I feel like it's so shallow. It's like, what are you gonna put in there, bro? There's no freaking space in my sink. But I think I was just blessed like growing up, because my mom's sink in our house is like pretty deep, and we have two sides to it, so it's like you can have a dirty side and a clean side where you clean things. But like the sink in this apartment is like atrociously small, and also the head of it doesn't come off, so it's like you just have to hold things under it, and if it doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit under the sink. And I have some pots that don't even fit under the sink head, so you have to like tilt it, and then when you wash it, you have to like try to make sure you don't spill the soap out and get everything over the counter. I know, giant sinks are amazing. I have a friend who has a super deep sink, and I'm like so jealous because she has that, and the head of like the sink comes off so she can move the nozzle. That's like the dream. My old apartment used to have a sink like that. It was wonderful. I used my Instant Pot a lot more when I lived there, because then it's like, it's so much easier to wash big like stuff, so you could make like a bunch of food. Like you could very easily, you know, like do something like make a huge pot of juk for 4 days, or you could make like a giant minestrone and have that soup for 4 days. Toka cooking streams would solve that? Yeah, if cooking streams were easy to do. If you think that when you watch a streamer doing a cooking stream it's easy to set that up, you are wrong. It's phenomenally hard to set up cooking streams, especially if like you live with other people. Like, I live with a roommate. You think she's gonna be able to not dox me while I'm streaming? That's crazy. There's a reason I've never brought her on stream. Like, sometimes I like get scared because she'll like, I can like tell that she's like trying to get my attention because she wants to ask me a question and I cannot answer her. I'm like, and I text her and I go, please stop. I'm streaming right now. I'm like, just text me. I'll see it on my phone. What is this? No potential spam. I love when I get a phone call and it's like, there's like a banner that says potential spam, and I'm like, so like, why is this still happening? I wish there was a filter that you could just filter those calls out. I don't want it to ring. Why is it doing that? I'm not gonna answer potential spam. Imagine this is funny. Look, I have lived with 2 types of people in my life, alright? I've lived with theater kids. I just stuck my middle finger. I don't know why I did that. I was like counting. I was trying to count 2, and then I put the middle finger out first, and I don't know why I did that. Okay. I've only lived, and you can't even see me move my hands. Why am I doing that? You can't see that. Why do I do that? Anyway, I need to stop moving my hands when I stream. It doesn't do anything. I've only lived with 2 types of people, alright? I've lived with theater kids, and I've lived with art kids, okay? There's only 2 types of people that I live with, and both of them have very different ways of living, okay? They're very different people. When I lived with my friend who was a graphic design major, she was super chill. I would trust her, honestly. I could probably have her on stream and she wouldn't dox me because she's super chill, super memorable. Like, she remembers everything. She's very responsible and very quiet. Then I have the theater people that I've lived with. I would not trust them to not dox me. I would not trust them to be quiet, and I wouldn't trust them to be quiet anytime, because literally there are times where my roommate is like, she'll have friends over and they're in the living room while I'm streaming, and I'm always like, can you please keep it down when you hang out? Because like, they'll like, you probably, if they were like hanging out to the level that they hang out when I'm not streaming, they're like so loud. I'm like, I'm sure even with noise canceling you would hear a little bit of like noise in the background. Theater kids are loud. They're like I used to have, she would have friends over who I guess were technically also kind of my friends, but like I would get tired about after an hour in and I would leave. They're technically also my friends, I guess, but I get really overwhelmed and then I'm like, I gotta go. You guys have been great. I gotta go sit in my room where it's more quiet. Because they'll like pull out the speakers and then they'll start singing. It's like 10 at night. I'm like, I gotta go, bro. I gotta lie down. I can't do this anymore. I'm too old. That's not true. We're all the same age. All of our friends are basically the same age. But like, I'm like, there's no way. I can't do this anymore. I need to sit down. Whenever there's more than 3 people in my apartment, it gets overwhelming and I need to stop. I don't like when there's more than 3 people around me at any given time. That's too many people. I have to be in my room alone. Don't bother me. Not that I'm not social, I love people, just like not too many people and not for too long. You know? Which category does my family fall into? Well, I wouldn't trust my mom not to dox me on stream, and she'd probably do it completely on accident. She wouldn't even think about it. She doesn't really understand VTubing, and my rest of my family doesn't know that I'm a VTuber because that's literally the point of VTubing. So I would not invite the rest of my family onto it anyway, because I wouldn't tell them. They also would probably think it was weird, and they wouldn't understand. My family thinks that I am someone who does art commissions and music commissions. So that's what my mom tells them I do, and that's what I tell them I do. Is that I'm an independent contractor who does commission work. Which is not, I mean, it's technically not a lie. So, you know. Introvert theater kid. There are a lot of introverted theater kids. You just don't hear about them because they're not loud. There are a lot. I'm just not friends with a lot of them. Does anyone ever see your mom's Toka merch shrine? I think sometimes, yeah, if my aunts enter the house, but normally they don't. Like, we don't really host things at my house anymore. We did when I grew up. We used to host family dinners, but as all of the family members of my mom's family gets older, we don't really host things anymore. So it's more like we deliver food to the family now. So they don't really enter the house anymore. But they have like seen, I think, before, and they've asked what it is, and my mom has just said that I am a character that her daughter has done art commissions for before. And so she likes my character. And so my mom gets shipped stuff for my character. That's genuinely what we tell them. That I am just a character that I've done commissions for before. And so therefore we like me. We're a fan of me. And that's true because I've drawn my own merch before. So I have done commission work for myself before. Therefore I could be my own fan. You know? I could be my own fan. I'm not, but I could be. You never know. That could happen. Scary as that is. Scary as that is, that could happen. Your number one fan, in fact? Oh, I'm not my number one fan. I think my number one fan is Yui. I'm not my number one fan. Sometimes they release something and I'm like, ooh, that was really mid. You know? I wouldn't say I'm my number one fan. Yui thinks everything I do is cool. You know? I don't know if I think that. Oh, my number 2 fan is probably my mother. She doesn't even know what I do. I think I'm fine. Wouldn't say I'm a fan of myself in that way. I wouldn't buy my own merch. I don't, actually. I get it. I get my own merch for free, but I do not buy my merch, and I would not buy my merch. Like, I've bought Yui's merch. Actually, I think I have all of Yui's merch. I have a majority of Lemmy's merch. I have some of Harry's merch. I have anniversary merch of everyone. Well, I mean, I don't have it. It's like, but I'll have it when it comes in the mail. I don't have it right now, but I'll have it when it comes in the mail. I wish I had it right now. I don't have any shelf space for all this merch. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I need to buy another shelf. Maybe I'll buy another shelf to put into the wall. Then I could put more stuff on the wall. Quite a big fan of SUP. I mean, I wouldn't say that. I'm not a weeb. I wouldn't say I'm a big fan, you know, I'm not a weeb or anything. I didn't buy a pin board to put all of the keychains from SVP on it or anything. I'm not like that. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd. What are you talking about? That could not be me. My Yui stuff goes on, I have a shelf. Well, I don't have a, like, it's not one shelf. It's like a tower. Like, there's a tower in my living room where, like, my roommate gets, like, one shelf, and then I have a second shelf, and then there's, like, a top shelf, and then, the stuff on the top shelf is, like, a mix of both of our stuff. I don't really understand what the theme of the top shelf is. Like, the top shelf is a bunch of random shit from, like, Goodwill. Then, like, the second shelf is my shelf, and that shelf has all of my VTuber merch on it. And then her shelf has, like, her record player. So, it kind of just sits there. Like, it has, like, cool shit we found from Goodwill. Like, you know how much cool, like, just stuff for decorating your apartment you can find at Goodwill that's just, like, useless? And I don't even know why I bought some of it. Like, we have this jar. It's just a potpourri jar. I bought that shit. I thought it looked super cool. It's just a jar that looks kind of like a witch's brew. And I bought it because it was $3. And then I brought it home and I was like, what the... I was like, wait, where am I going to put this? And so I put it on the shelf because I didn't have anywhere else to put it and I thought it was cool. That's how they get you? I know. I have a couple of things like that. There's like, I have this, like, little set of miniature, like, little, like, silver mice that I got from Goodwill. They were, like, $3 or so. $3 to $4. It was really cute. I was like, oh, those are cute. Those would look really good in, like, the apartment. And then I got them, and I was like, oh, fuck. Now I have to think about where I'm going to put this thing. I don't know where I want to put this thing. Then I put it on the shelf, because I didn't know where else to put it. Because we have a mantle place, too, that, like, goes over a fake fireplace. My mantle has, like, my Yui merch. And then it has, like a Lego Christmas tree that I built one year. And, like, some family photos. That's it. Well, I mean, it doesn't, that's not it. Like, my roommate has, like, pictures of her family, but those aren't mine. So, I don't really know where else she would put those, though. And then, like, the shelf in my room has, like, the big fuck you-sized Yui acrylic panel. And then it has my Hyori Mokami birthday celebration acrylic, like, giant two-piece thing. And then it has my acrylic fuck you-sized two-piece thing. And, you know, that takes up that whole mini shelf that I have on the wall. They're so huge. When I got the Yui acrylic panel, I was like, I did not know that the Yui acrylic panel was this huge. I didn't know that acrylic panels were that huge. That thing is like a gigantic block. I don't know where you put those types of things. Like, how can you own more than one? How do you own more than one acrylic panel? What do you do with your VTuber merch at a certain point? I don't know where to put my stuff anymore. I don't have enough shelves. That's why I bought my pin boards, so that I could start putting stuff on the wall. Like, I just hang my acrylic charms on the pin board. So I have, like, all of my Hio ones, and then I have my Usachi Yui one, and I have my Mokoko ones, and I have my Review Starlight ones. They're all on like a pin board now. I might have to get another one. Hi Toka, just came to say hi. Hope you enjoy this game. It's great. Really? Ooh. Imagine trying to fit in that 8-piece standy thing on a shelf too. Oh, I know, right? I don't know. I don't know where people are gonna put that. I don't know how you guys have space for that. Especially like the snow halation ones. I was like, when I got my snow halation standy and I got Yui's one, I was like, no way. Like, did you see how huge the Yui acrylic stand for the snow halation art is? That thing is so huge, it's so wide. It's like her pigtails just take up so much space on the sides. It's a gigantic piece of plastic, and I don't know what to do with it. I mean, it's presented, but it's huge. It takes up so much space, and mine is so tall. It's so long. I'll just have to buy a giant glass cabinet just for merch when I move. That makes sense. Like, I've been looking at more shelves to put into my wall for my VTuber merch. I think I have enough space where I could, if I get a ladder or borrow a ladder, then I could probably go on to like higher above my like I could put one to the side of like I guess I could put it to the side because my table stands, so it would knock into it immediately. I guess I could put one like above the current one I have, and then one like two that line above my setup. But it'd be kind of tall at that point, so it's like, what's the point? Because I'm not gonna look at it a lot. It's gonna like I'd have to crane my neck up to look at it. And then I guess, you know, like there's some free space on the wall behind me where I could, in fact, put shelves. If I really felt like it, I could put shelves, but I also like need to buy frames so I can frame my Lamina Alteri poster and my Hyori Mokami poster that I still haven't put up from Offkai. Because I haven't bought frames, so they just sit on a counter that I have flat so that I can, when I like get the frames, hang it on my wall. So I have to buy 2 different types of frames. I'm just like, oh my god. See, this is why I didn't buy merch when I was younger. As a kid, I tried not to buy merch from things I liked because I was like, where? Yeah, now you gotta put it somewhere. Oh, but also, sorry, Senbei. Also, everyone should buy SVP's merch. Sorry. Sorry. Only I complain about having merch. You guys should buy merch. Everyone buy merch. I keep saying I'll stop getting merch and it hasn't happened yet. I've never really bought merch until I was into VTubers. Like, I think if I hadn't gotten into VTubers, I wouldn't have even bought the like Tokyo Mew Mew acrylic figure that I have. I think maybe I might have bought the Dai Banana figure. That one I think is like would always have been in the cards for me. I think regardless of if I got into VTubing, I would have liked that Dai Banana figurine because I've always loved that show. But also, merch takes up so much shelf space. I wonder, like, I was like, you know where you could put merch, but it would look really ugly if you displayed it like this, but you could fit a lot of merch in this? Is if you bought, like, you know those wall shoe hangers where you, like, loop it over the door and it, like, has, like, a bunch of sleeves? But, like, it's for shoes? But, like, if you bought one of those for, like, slippers, you could potentially put a bunch of acrylic figures in there. It would look like shit, but you could store them easily. You know? Like, you ever think about that? You could fit acrylic stands in those. To switch chat from buying merch. Chat, you should buy merch. I'm not telling you to not buy merch. I'm telling myself that I need to figure out how to display my merch. I'm not gonna stop buying merch either. I'm not stopping from buying merch. I'm just saying I don't know where I'm gonna put it all. Because if I buy it, I want to see it, you know? So I gotta find places to put it. I was considering, when I revisit home again, like my actual home, not my apartment, that I would clear off some bookshelves that I have from when I was a kid to have books, and replacing that with VTuber merch. Cause like, who reads anymore, am I right? I'll just get rid of my childhood books and replace it with VTuber merch. And this is how adults work. Keeping books that I loved from as a child. Who needs books anymore? It's not a priority anymore. I'm not really gonna read those anymore, you know? Like, I'm not gonna reread The Wicked. I'm not gonna reread Percy Jackson Lightning Thief. I'm not gonna reread Warrior Cats. I should just put VTuber merch on it, obviously. I'm not gonna reread The Alchemist. Reading was so 2000s anyway. So true. Reading was so 2000s. Like, I don't need to read anymore. I don't go to school no more. Who needs those? I am genuinely considering that though. Like, that started it wasn't actually a joke. Like, it's kind of funny, but it's a genuine thing I'm considering. Cause like, what am I doing with that bookshelf anyway? I have 3 bookshelves in my childhood bedroom. I could just literally donate all of those books to the local library, or like donate them to like a school, and then I could just have all of that shelf space just for VTubing stuff. You know? Like, I still read sometimes, but like, I read I think maybe 1 book a year at this point. But I read like way more fanfiction, so it's not like I'm not reading. But it's not like I'm not reading. And you know, I have really high standards for fanfiction. So, like, it's not like I'm reading trash either. Like, I try to only read fanfiction that has really good grammar and really good plot and has really good, like, writing in general. Good metaphors and descriptions. Like, if the writing in a fanfiction is trash, I can't read it because then I get embarrassed. So, it's not like I'm not reading good stuff. Yeah, very refined, highbrow fanfiction. That's true. This is real. That's what I spend my time doing, you know? So, what can I say? I'm very into the top shelf, you know, like fine wine aged, which is kind of true for some of the ones I'm reading, because some of them are really old fanfictions. Because depending on what I'm reading, like, they're not really writing for the characters as much anymore. Which makes me sad, because they should be writing about the characters I like all the time. You know? Like, it's really hard to find a new Raven Robin fanfiction anymore, you know? And like, but it's not that hard to find Supercorp fanfiction. So if you do like Supercorp, that people still write about that. I'm still trying to find the Revue Starlight fanfiction that I really like. That was like from super long ago. It was like a very like not normal ship. I mean, it was barely a ship if you think about it, because it was like a little romantic, but like not really. It's this fanfiction about Divanana x Maya, which I don't ship, but I mean, it's not really like that romantic. It's more like friendship, deep friendship core. But it's about like Maya slowly noticing the time loop, and then at the end, like they like create this deep bond, and then like everything gets broken, and then like they're not connected anymore. It's very good. It was really well written. Aren't fanfictions generally written based about what's popular? I would think Teen Titans fanfiction would be rare today. Well, I mean, Teen Titans isn't not popular anymore. It's just the type of Teen Titans that I like is like rare. Like, if you look up ships that are popular for Teen Titans, there's still fanfictions being written all the time. Like, there are so many Raven Beast Boy fanfictions that are written every day. Robin Starfire, You know, like, if you read a more popular ship, normally there are a lot more stuff written. It's more like, because I read a ship that's less popular, that it's not as written. Because the thing is, like, it all is all dependent on what you're looking to read. Because I read, like, not popular ship for that one. What else do I mean? I like, it's like, I think everything else I read is normally pretty popular. I guess it's more like, that or like the show is really old. Like, the Buffy fanfiction is like, it's still written sometimes, but it's not as popular and it's not written as often. Because Buffy's kind of getting old now. But I mean, they're revitalizing it with like a new cast. Like, they're using the same like structure, like world, but they're gonna do a new cast, which is very interesting. And what's her name? Sarah Michelle Gellar. Sarah Michelle Gellar is on actually the team for that new Buffy that they're making. So I'm actually really excited to see what happens, because I think it's really important that they included her on like the team for creating that, because I think she'll make sure that it doesn't become like trash. Like, I think she'll make sure it doesn't become trash fire heap like the Wizards of Waverly Place remake was. Oh my god, I can't with the Wizards of Waverly Place remake. It was so bad. I was like, there's no way that this is real. There's no way they're wasting people's time on this. This is not a good, this is like, it was a tragedy. I tried watching it and I was like, oh, it's not a remake. It was a sequel. It was the story of Justin and his wife and his 2 kids and Alex's daughter. I was like, oh. It had like none of the original magic of the original show. It's so rare for a remake to be good. I'm always so hesitant. Yeah. Because it's like, if you're gonna make a sequel to something that already happened, the originals from 2007, like Wizards of Waverly Place? Yeah. Wizards of Waverly Place is super old. I mean, super old is not relevant. Actually, it's not... It ain't young! It's not recent! Super old is a little pushing it. I would say it's not recent. Super old is like a show that's super old is like Friends. You know? Super old is like Friends. Or like, what's another old show? Like, or like The Brady Bunch. And I don't know, like the original Electric Company. Because technically, I think, aren't they still producing the Electric Company? Yeah, like 80s is like older, like shows. Like I wouldn't consider Buffy old. I don't know why I just considered Wizards of Waverly Place old. Buffy's not even that old. Like, Buffy's is like mid-90s. Like, Wizards of Waverly Place just isn't like recent anymore. What the fuck is a Full House? Is that a TV show? What's Full House? Oh, you know a show that has a... How come my boss isn't a mod? He doesn't need to be a mod. I don't have a lot of... I don't really need to have him be a mod. What in particular needs him to be a mod? In 2010s and later is new. Anything is not. That's true, it's not new. You know, a show that my mom is watching is like, there's a... what do you call? Oh, I mean, it's like a sequel, but it's not about the original main character. It's like, it's called, it's based off of this show called, I think it was called Roseanne, from like a long time ago, and it has like a sequel now that's been going for the last couple of years. It's called Roseanne, right? That's the old show that it's based off of? Roseanne. Roseanne sequel. Spin-off. Yeah, the Connors. So it was called Roseanne originally. The old show was called Roseanne, but now they have the Connors. Which is very interesting. My favorite thing about my mom watching the Connors is... So when I was at home this winter, she was like watching this every night. Like, because it plays... So every night it'd be like the news, and then it would play like... It'd play like either the Connors or it would play the... What's his name? Jerry Seinfeld. The Seinfeld show. Or it would play... this other show that's like about this guy who owns like a bass pro shop or whatever it's called. It's like Last Man Standing, I think. And every night it would play like she'd watch the news and then one of those 3 shows would play and I'd watch it with her, and every single time my mom would go, you know, I don't really know what's happening in the show and I don't really think the show is that good, but I'm watching it, and every night I would go, so like, Mom, you know you can change the channel if you want to watch something else, right? And she'd go, nah, I'll just stay here. I don't want to touch the remote. And I'd be like, okay. Because she's like convinced that if she changes the channel, the TV will not let her go back to it. She's like convinced because sometimes when she touches the remote, she hits the wrong button and then it's hard for her to get back to like whatever setting she was on before. Because she just like hits things sometimes on the remote. And I'm like, you know, there's a guide for a reason, but okay. So we just watched the same show like all the time. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm always like, you know, Mom, because she has a TV in her room and it technically does have the capacity to play Netflix and Amazon Prime and other platforms that we do have. And I always go, you know, Mom, if you want, I can log into the accounts on this TV so that you can watch those things and you don't have to wait to only watch them when we're downstairs. And she goes, nah, that's kind of a lot of effort. We can keep this channel. And I go, okay. Whatever. It's crazy to me that people still watch TV instead of watching the things they like deliberately, you know? Yeah. But I mean, my mom doesn't even know how to like really like, so I don't really understand why, but like when my dad was around and I was younger, he had set up our living room to have basically surround sound. So he had 4 speakers. They're set up around the area. So there's like 1 near our landline phone, there's 1 in one corner, there's 2 in the front, so that if you, in theory, shows that had surround sound, you could experience like it had surround sound. Now, the con of this is that there are 4 remotes for our TV downstairs. There's 4 remotes. And there's 3 different boxes. There's the cable box, there's the sound box, and then there's the box that switches us from cable to the part of the TV that has Netflix and other things on it. And there's 4 remotes because there's 1 remote that does the part that has Netflix, there's 1 remote that has the part that turns the screen on, there's 1 remote that does the regular TV channels, and then there's 1 remote that does something that I don't even know what it does anymore because I don't touch that one. And it's very complicated. And it's really hard to use the system because now that my dad's not around, none of us know how it works. So I just kind of YOLO. Every time I get the remotes, I know how to turn it on. And if I'm trying to do something else, I take a big risk. And then I try to do what I remember doing when I was younger. And I just hope that it works. And sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. And then I have to keep hitting the remotes until what I need to happen happens. And you know what's funny about it? Is like, I can't even tell there's a surround sound. I'm so honest. I don't really know. I don't even know when there's surround sound happening. I can't hear it, really. Like, and it's not like I have bad hearing. I actually have very good hearing. It's just like, most things I don't think are made to have the surround sound. Like, I can't tell. Like, it's like, yeah, I can hear like a little bit of sound from behind me, but that doesn't make me feel immersed in the television. But my dad was a huge audiophile, and so, like, he loved, like, buying different speakers. We have really expensive speakers in my house that he bought that he was like, I can feel the difference. And I'm like, okay. Alright. Whatever you say, man. Like, and then like the one thing that he would always cave for me growing up if I wanted it was audio equipment. Like if I wanted a new headset, that was an easy thing to get. If it was anything else, it was like, I don't know about that, Toka. But if I wanted a new headset, easy. When I was getting into streaming and I was like, can I have a mic? Instant. It was like he loved sound quality. Big fan of sound quality. Big fan of mic quality. Music? Oh, of course. I want a new DS? I don't know about that, Toka. I want a new game? I don't know about that, Toka. It was very, like, you know, like, the thing that he really liked spending on? Music. Iconic equipment. When I asked him for this audio interface that I have, he was like, that's kind of cheap. You sure you want that one? I was like, yeah, it's cheap and it works. He was like, you don't want this one? It was so expensive. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not a crazy music producer. I just need something that can plug my mic into it. Oh my goodness. He was very funny like that. Did he like Guitar Hero? I did not play a Guitar Hero. I didn't own a lot of gaming growing up. I had DS. And then for a little bit I had a Wii, but I barely used it, so they gave it to my cousin. And I didn't buy that Wii. It was a hand-me-down from a different cousin who didn't want it anymore, and then I got it. And then I didn't play it very often, and so they were like, your other cousin wants it, we're giving it to them. And I said, okay. I had a DS and I had a Game Boy. And then when I wanted a Switch, I sold my DS and all of my DS games for that Switch. And I'll tell you right now, I regret that every single day. I regret that decision deeply. I love having a Switch, but I'll be so honest with you. I miss my DS and I regret the decision every single day. I gave up my entire DS library and my DS, my 3DS XL for my Switch. First generation Switch, never upgraded. And I miss my DS. I had a really nice setup. I had all of the Pokemon games. You know how much those Pokemon games will be worth right now? A lot of money! I had every single one of them, and I kept all the boxes. I have all the boxes in my childhood home. They are there. I did not sell them with the boxes when I sold them for the DS. I mean, for the Switch. You know how much money I could sell that old DS, Diamond and Pearl stuff that I have? I have the boxes for them. The original ones. I had the original Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and the boxes that came with it, and the Pokewalker. I could have sold that for so much money. But you know what? We all make mistakes, don't we? I didn't know that the future would make DSs worth more than Switches. I didn't. I really didn't. If I could have predicted that, that would have been super cool. I got both Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yes, I did. I had Heart Gold in Japanese and I had Soul Silver in English. Because when I was younger, we would go to the Japanese secondhand store. And because back then, different from now, back then, the Pokemon games came out like 2 to 3 months in advance in Japan or so. And so I would go to the secondhand store, and then whenever someone had it from Japan and then they would sell it, then I would just get it. In Japanese, no, I would just play it in Japanese. You don't need to be able to read to play Pokemon games. When people would get it the secondhand regular at the store, I would just get the other version in Japanese and I would just play it. You don't have to be able to... You think you need to be able to read to play Heart Gold, Soul Silver? No way. You can just play a Pokemon game. I think I could get 1K for all the old Game Boy games I have lying around. So real. If it's more worth more than the old Switch, I'm pretty sure. What do you call it? What is it called? I have in my home, I have a Game Boy Advance with the I have Pokemon Yellow, the original English Pokemon Yellow. I have Pokemon Red, the original Pokemon Red. I also have the original Pokemon Crystal. And I played all of those as a kid, but I didn't buy those as like someone who was like trying to play them as a kid. Like I got them after I had a DS. Like I was not around for Pokemon Yellow. But I bought them from the secondhand store. I loved that secondhand store. When I was a kid, oh my god. I don't even remember what it was called. But there was a secondhand, like, anime, Japanese, like, video game shop that I would go to. And it was like a local shop, you know? Like, it wasn't like a GameStop or anything. It was like a very local shop. And I would go and it would have, like, all of these imported Pokemon figures. And it had all these secondhand Japanese Pokemon games and old DS games, old Game Boy games, and it was where I got my original I used to have a DS Lite and a regular DS, but the reason I got that second DS was because we went one day and it was like the original one and they were selling it for like $50 because it was used and kind of scratched up on the tops, but it worked perfectly. Like that was the thing, was like it was the first type of DS, and it worked perfectly. It was just the outside of it was like kind of dented a little bit and real scratched up, but it's like, doesn't matter. It plays the game, you know? Why would I care that it's a little dented up? It plays the game perfect. So I got that one. But that one broke because I was playing at an arcade. It was like a celebration of when we finished one of the plays I was in as a kid. And this boy in my cast, like, was looking over my shoulder at me playing Pokemon, okay? And this guy spills his Sprite soda onto my DS, and it, like, really freaking damaged it. He spills this Sprite onto my DS, and it, like, really damages it so it doesn't play sound anymore, okay? And then I hang out with a different friend one day, and they bump into me, and I drop the DS, and then the hinge breaks on the other side. So that old DS really got fucked up. But it was great when I had it and it worked. That DS really got fucked up, you know? I'd crash out. I didn't crash out. I was not allowed to crash out as a kid. I think if my mom watched me stream, I think she would have a crash out because she would see me crash out and then that would really upset her. My family is very, what do you call? Quiet, zen. Chill with it. I was raised to be very chill. If she saw my agree stream, I think she would literally call me. She would call me on stream, probably. She'd be like, Toka, who let you speak like that? I'd be like, oh my god. Sorry. I'll be quiet now. They bawled internally? Yeah. When someone would piss me off as a kid, I would just be like, oh. Sorry. That was like normally my response. If someone like really pissed me off as a kid, I would just be like, oh, alright, sorry. And then I would leave. My brain wasn't clicking that you were holding a Crybaby. I love that so much. I am! I'm holding my little one that PB made for me. I found out recently that there was a toggle on this thing the whole time to close the mouth. And I had no idea, so... But now I can close the mouth so it can just kind of sit here and blink. Well, I mean, it doesn't blink, but... When I close the mouth, it doesn't blink, but it still turns, so that's cool. He just kind of, like, looks now. Otherwise, the mouth would move the whole time. Emotional regulation seems like such a rare thing nowadays. It's good you learned that. That's true. It depends though. I was actually when I was at home, my my mom and I would walk my dog around like this school campus near where I live, and it was really cool because outside of like all the classrooms there were these little like sheets that like kids could point at to tell the teacher how they were feeling in the morning for check-in, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like, they're teaching these kids how to like clearly express their emotions at like a super young age. I was like, that's amazing. Like, I think that that's really important to like start the new generation off right, you know? To like have them from like a really young like kindergarten age be able to like point at something and be like, I'm feeling sad today, I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling neutral, I think this. And then like they could point at like how they were like sort of like what do you call it? How they wanted to communicate. And it was really great. I thought that that was really smart to teach kids from a young age how to figure out how to communicate their feelings, because I feel like if a kid from a young age can't express their feelings, then they take it out in different ways that are kind of destructive, you know? Like, I think like the earlier a kid learns how to like communicate their feelings about things in a semi-eloquent way that can actually be communicated and isn't like just screaming, is like the better, right? Because then it's easier for them to get their needs met, which like stops that like negative communication cycle that kids that can't communicate their needs don't get met, right? Because then they just act out, and then you don't know what to do for them, and they're like flipping the frick out, and you're like, oh my goodness, children. Was there one for crippling depression? No, but I mean, sad is kind of like a way for kids to understand depression, isn't there? I mean, it's kind of hard for kids to understand the concept of depression, I feel like, since it's like a really nuanced emotion. It's like how in Inside Out, like Riley gets like ennui when she's like not a child anymore, because like ennui is such a specific feeling, you know, versus like sad, happy, mad. I mean, I feel like even adults have a hard time distinguishing things like depression versus sadness versus sometimes even versus anger, because anger and disappointment can show up as feelings of things like sadness or depression. You know? Like, there's a lot of nuance to emotion that I think comes with also having a larger vocabulary as well, because it's hard to express things when you don't have that. But you can be depressed at like 6 and get a diagnosis of it. There was like a kid at one of my friends worked at I worked at like a school, and one of the kids had depression like diagnosed. But like, it's hard to have a kid be diagnosed with depression at that age. People who don't understand anger as an emotion just think their behavior is always justified and they aren't being emotional. That's true. I think a lot of like, and it's like distinguishing what type of level of things are like anger. Like, I try to like decipher if I'm angry about something, if I'm like actually actively angry, or if I'm actually frustrated. And if I'm actually frustrated at the person, the situation, or myself for my reaction to things. Because they're all different things, and they can sort of like impact how you can treat a situation, how you want to treat a situation, and how you want to like adapt to situations. Like, my therapist used to always say, like, a lot of things in your life you cannot control, but you can control how you react to the situation, and what you even want to do to react to the situation, because not all situations can be changed. So sometimes, even if it's another person that's impacting you, the only thing you can change is how you react to it and how you interact with that person, because the thing is, you can't change other people. So that's something I always think about, you know? My emotions are token today. My mood today is very like neutral. So I don't know what that says about your emotions. Are you also very neutral today? I'm not having like a phenomenally exciting day and I'm tired, but I'm not having a bad day. So I think that's something that they don't teach you as a kid, that like a good majority of everyday life will be like meh. And then like, what do you call? Like, you know, like as a kid, I feel like they don't teach you that that's normal. And so you like live your life thinking that like, for some reason you are just feeling rather neutral and like you're not enjoying life the way that everyone else is enjoying life. But like the truth is most people feel neutral all the time. But they like make you feel like, as when you grow up, you feel like you're supposed to be feeling like a lot of emotions and it's like all the time and you're like, but what if you don't? And then you have to learn that later on in life and you're like, oh, so I was like feeling like I was different for like no reason and I could have felt normal. It's also how I felt about like family is like like my family wasn't very much like the TV families because we weren't like very loud and we didn't argue really a lot at all, if any at all. And I was always like, there's something wrong with my family growing up. Like, we're not like the TV show families. We didn't like do game nights or anything. We didn't like go out a lot. We didn't like do a bunch of things for family bonding. And I was like, you know, on all the TV shows, you know, families are doing things like having game nights, going out for things, doing all this shit, getting into emotional talks, having arguments, learning lessons together. And I was always like, why doesn't my family do that? Is my family weird? No. Every family's different. That's just like what makes TV interesting, is that like the families do that because it's interesting for television. Yeah, social media is especially bad for that because people just post happy moments instead of the majority of meh moments. I know, right? That's why I don't really, like, when I was younger, I used to post on my personal social media a lot. But then I got to, like, college, like, later college years, and I was like, what's the point, actively? Like, it's not like anyone particularly cares. Like, why am I, wasting time trying to, like, do this type of thing? So that's why I stopped really using like personal social media, because it's kind of like, I don't really see the point anymore, you know? Like on my Instagram, you know, it's like, well, I don't have a Toka one, but like for the one I used to have, I mean, I still have it, but I haven't posted in like 4 years. So do I really actually have an Instagram? I check it like once every month and I haven't posted in 4 years. But it's like, I like look at it sometimes. And as much as I love my family and my friends, sometimes I see their posts and I'm like, why are you posting that? Who gives sometimes I'm like, who gives a shit? And not in the bad way. But like I'm like, what was the point of this? And like when I was younger, I used to like sort of get it, but like as an adult, like, I get it when, like, my friends who are in theater or acting, you know, post, because that's a part of, like, you know, their livelihood, right? Like, actors and stuff, like, artists, they kind of have to post in order to be heard, to be normal, so that their achievements can be seen by those who look at those things in order to, like, think about things like hiring them. And, like, it's kind of like the, not requirement, it's like the norm for like if you're doing like acting or theater to like post about the process, because like then it's like, oh, like it's showcasing that you care about the project you're working on and stuff. But like when I think about like just like normal stuff where like you post that you got like ice cream, I'm always like, who cares? I think that's why like I don't use Twitter that often, and I should. Like, that's my job, and I should use Twitter more often, and I should make more Twitter posts, and I should tweet my thoughts more often. But then every time before I do that, I'm always like, who cares? You know? That's a part of why I have a hard time posting on social media. I'm always like, but like, who cares? Like, that's kind of, like, my mindset about a lot of social media. And, like, I don't really go on social media all that often, so I think that's kind of also, like, a part of my way that I interact with it is very, like, my reaction to social media is that sort of vibe, you know? Like, I think of social media as such a, like, what do you call, like a kind of like, it's like a black hole of a part of society in my brain. Like when you look at it, it kind of like makes you go down this rabbit hole of like expectation of self, feelings about like that type of thing, you know? And it's like, it's hard to like get your brain around it. Like every time I go on Instagram, I leave Instagram feeling worse. You know, because I like see all of my friends who are like doing all of these really cool things, and I'm like, God, like what am I doing with my life? You know? Like I see like a bunch of my friends who are like doing like regional theater, or they're writing a play, or they're like doing all these cool things, and I'm like, damn, that's sick. What am I doing? Not that VTubing is bad, you know, but it's like I can't talk about it or share it with anyone really. So it's like you compare yourself to a comparable like a very comparable thing, right? Like a tangible thing that is like connected to someone's identity, and like you're like, huh, what am I doing with my life? Or like you see like a friend of yours who got married, and you're like, damn, should I be getting married right now? Like I recently saw one of my like high school friends got married on Instagram, and I was like, fuck. Am I at the age where I should be married already? Holy shit! I'm not. There's not a particular age that you should get married. But, you know, it's like one of those things, right? Where you're like, oh my god. People in my age group get married? That's crazy, bro! Like, you know, I don't like, you know, I'm not thinking about marriage in my everyday life. I'm busy working. And then I see like a friend of mine who's like around my age get married, and I'm like, oh my god, should I be married? Oh my god, that's crazy. First of all, I don't know how people have time to get married. Also, marriage takes a lot of time. You have to like plan a marriage and spend all that money on all of that stuff for marriaging stuff. That's a lot of work and time and money. And then you gotta bother people to come out of their way to go watch you get married. Holy. Like, what the frick? You know, I haven't been to a friend's wedding in a long time. I haven't been to a friend's wedding. I haven't been invited to any like friend weddings, because most of the friends that I know that got married are all ones that are like I haven't really talked to since high school, but it's like, whoa, you know? Like that's crazy. Cause I either like the like mix up of like the people that I'm kind of like acquaintance friends with is like people that I knew from high school who either are married or not even in a relationship. I feel like there's such a like gap between the people who have been are in my life. Well, no, they're not really in my life because I haven't talked to them in years. But like, you know, like there's either the ones who are married or they're the ones who are like single, and then like it's like whoa, or they're like friends that I met in my master's degree who like were already married when I met them, and they've been married for like years because they went back to school after, you know, living their life, and now they went back to school. And it's like the difference is crazy. That was also part of my life where I learned, well, I mean, like, learned is a strong statement, that I recognized that people can be friends with people who are way older than them. And I mean, yeah, you know, one might say, well, yeah, Toka, obviously. But, like, I hadn't really recognized that until I was in my master's degree. Because I'd only ever had people who were friends that were my age. And then when I went, there were like people who were like full adults with children in the program, and I was like, whoa. And I was like friends with them, and I was like, wow, you can just befriend anyone. Maybe that sounds like I'm stupid. But like, I didn't even know you could do that, you know? Like, I hadn't processed that in my brain. And that was like a lesson I had to learn. Because I always just thought that like people who were older than me would just think I was like... I just thought that they would think that I was like a loser and a baby, and that they wouldn't want to hang out with me, you know? Like, I just thought they'd be like, well, Toka? Nah. Patui! Ew. But then it was like, nah, actually it was really chill and it didn't really matter. And the only thing that I got to do was make jokes about the fact that I didn't know any of their music. No, it's not true. I knew some of the music, but I didn't know, like, their favorites. Because, like, my favorite old person music is just the old person music my parents liked. And then it's like, I only know those ones. Like, my mom really liked, like, the Monkees, so I know some songs by the Monkees. Not enough to sing them, but I know the Monkees, you know? My mom and dad really liked, Barbra Streisand and, like, the Beatles. And I forget his name, but there's, like, a record with, like, silver, it's black and gray, and I say that and that's, like, half the albums in the world. Or they liked Elton John, stuff like that, you know? Like, I know Elton John songs because of that. It's just that usually different generations have different interests. Well, it's a good thing I don't know any of the terminology, really, of my generation, because I fit in perfectly with older people. Because I also don't know anything. I was watching... Oh my god, I shared this tweet in our internal server. I shared this tweet. There was, like, this guy who was doing a language speech, and he was, like... He adapted the script to be in Gen Alpha slang, and I was, like... And it was so confusing listening to him, because without the subtitles, I would not have really understood. Half of it is like the Smiths and Morse. Who's Morrissey? Is that Morissette? Alanis Morissette? I like Alanis Morissette. I don't really know the Smiths. The only Smith song I know is Asleep, and I only know that song because of what's its name? Perks Being a Wallflower. It's like they have the sing me to sleep. I don't wanna something anymore. My parents are very old, so my music taste is like, it's varied between really old Glee music, which also a lot of Glee music was really old. A lot of Glee music was like Journey, and then like Queen and older bands because the writers were older. But then sometimes they throw in like a pop artist that like was really popular from that time, you know? Like randomly they'd be like singing like, oh, you know what we should play on Glee today? We should play Wrecking Ball by by Miley Cyrus. Let's sing Love It. But my mom loves his music. Oh, I see. I mean, you know, an old artist I really like is I like the Turtles, and I also really like I love the Beach Boys. Oh my god, I love the Beach Boys. The Beach Boys have sick music. Like, I'm such a fan of the Beach Boys. I listen to the Beach Boys a lot when I go to the airport. I can't really understand. I can't, like, tell you why. But something about, like, the drive from where you live to the airport really gives the Beach Boys. And I can't really explain that to anyone. But, like, something about the vibe of, like, going somewhere to travel really, like, makes me want to listen to the Beach Boys. Maybe it's, like, how it feels, like kind of nostalgic. Even though I'm not nostalgic for when the Beach Boys were popular because I don't think I was... I mean, I obviously I was around. I've been around since humans were born. But also, like, I don't remember that part of life. Like, I don't, like, the Beach Boys aren't nostalgic to me, but the Beach Boys are great to listen to. Same with the Turtles. Like, I love that song by the Turtles. The one was like, ah, da, 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 for all my life. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, da, ba. That one's great. Me and you and me. And then I also really like I do also agree with my parents that Elton John was a great singer. Elton John's pretty sick. But I will say I feel like it's really funny that some kids only know about Elton John because of the Sing movies, because of the gorilla. How he sings Elton John. I guess he also played Elton John in the Elton John biopic that came out, and he got hired for that because of his role in Sing, which is really ironic and funny. That, like, you play a gorilla that sings Elton John, and then you sing Elton John so good that they're like, you should act as Elton John in this movie. You're really good at singing like you're Elton John. You should be Elton John in this movie. Like, alright, sure. That is kind of like the iconic mood though. Like, isn't that the dream? You get hired to sing for a character. You sing so much like the character, they put you in the biopic for that character. Is there other driving music I really like? Well, there's a lot of... So if you've ever watched Skins, the TV show, I genuinely recommend listening to, like, Skins playlist, like the playlist of the backing tracks that they would use for every episode, because I feel like they're very good traveling music. There's a song that's called, like, Crystal something Xantax from this one band that was in... or Xantic Truth or something? By like the Crystal Somethings from Skins UK. There's like an episode of it, and that song I feel like really fits going on a train. I felt it's very train vibe. Be alone together. Da, 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 da. Oh, also I feel like K-Flay is very like nighttime travel. K-Flay is one of my favorite music artists in the whole world. I've always wanted to go to a K-Flay concert. I've never gone. I don't know actually if I would ever fully go, because I'm afraid of going to... Oh, I'm not afraid of going, but I don't like going to concerts because there's people and it's loud and it's crowded. And I feel like the K-Flay crowd wouldn't be my vibe. Like the Dodie crowd, like going to a Dodie concert, that's okay, because the Dodie crowd is very like... I don't know how to explain it. They're very like not pushy. They kind of just wave their phones in the air and sing. But I feel like the K-Flay crowd might be a little bit more like rumble tumble, you know? But I'm a huge fan of K-Flay, and I think that K-Flay's music really fits like walking or traveling at night. Wait, I gotta find the name of this song. Wait, I think I know how to type. I mean, It's by the Crystal Fighters. It's called Static Truth. Like this. Here. It's this. It's this song. By the Crystal Fighters. I love this song. It's very vibe. We were born to be alone forever. It's very train. I don't know how to explain it. It feels like I would listen to this while, like, going on a train. Like, I feel like a lot of, Skins music was very, like... The vibe of, like, walking with your friends drunk home at 2 a.m. I don't know how to explain it other than that. You know, Skins was like one of my favorite shows in high school. Like, I was watching it on like Netflix back then because it was a UK show. I didn't really have other ways to watch it. But like, I haven't heard this in ages. Never knew its name or band. Oh, really? Yeah, you know, I used to love I guess I still do this sometimes, but like when I watch a TV show and I really like a song from an episode, or like in the background, I look up the tracks that are played in each episode, and then I'll find the song. Like, I only got into K-Flay because I was watching BoJack Horseman, and the end of the first episode of like I think season 4 or something. It's when he's like watching the horses run in the field or whatever, you know? Or was it the end of the season? I think it was the end of the season. It's like after, you know, BoJack really messes up his friend, like his friend's daughter, when like they're like he's like on the trip in I think Mexico, or is it New Mexico? I forget. But and then he's watching the wild horses run, and then in the background, you hear a K-Flay song pop up, and I was like, oh my god, this song's sick. So I looked up the music, and I found her, and then K-Flay is now one of my favorite artists. I've been listening to her years, though I never like really sing her a lot because first of all, there's not karaoke for her songs really, and also it's all like mostly rap. But like, I love the way her music feels and the vibe of her music. And her like album, her Bar Soap album, that one was really good. It's also really sad that she went deaf in one ear, like randomly. But she still makes banger music, so I mean, it doesn't really affect that. But like, that's kind of crazy. I can't imagine it as a musician just like randomly waking up one day and losing a hearing in one ear. That would like really mess me up. And my favorite band of all time, Why Oak, I found because their single Civilian was in the intro to the first Walking Dead episode. Oh, really? See, yeah, that makes sense. I found a couple of bands I really, really like by doing that thing where I search up the songs. It's the same with like, I forget what show it was from, but I found Mindy Gledhill from an episode of a TV show that I found one of her songs. And I really like Mindy Gledhill too. But we should play this game. Also, this music is really ominous and it's been playing in the background for 20,000 years. Does my controller work with this game? Does my controller work? Can I play this with a controller? Does it work? Oh, it does. Oh, iconic. I plugged in my controller for this because I thought it would be nice to have a controller. But watch, I'm gonna start playing with a controller and then it's gonna be like, actually, this game is way better to do with your keyboard. And I'm gonna be like, well, and here we are, already playing with a controller. Okay, let's crack open a fresh tea. I have this organic Ito-en Oi Ocha unsweetened green tea. Fresh tea for a fresh game. What can I say? Okay. New game. Wait, what? New game. Oh, it's because this is not a DS, and I treat every controller like it's a freaking DS. Oh, shit. Why is it blurry? Explorer mode. Still a challenge, but more forgiving. Game auto-saves as you explore, and you can save anytime, anywhere. Full survival horror experience. Resources are more scarce, and battles are more fierce. Curse mode. Intended for those who have played before and want extra challenge. Not recommended for your first playthrough. Let's play Explorer mode. Reads anything gets more difficult. Let's just play the easy one. The DS muscle memory goes hard. Guys, I've never even, like, freaking learned how to play with this. I think it's like some sort of Xbox remote or something, but like I only know how to use a DS like playstyle buttons. But on the right, being confirmed isn't just DS. That's a common config outside of North America. Well, well, it doesn't work on this remote. Sounds really appealing, badumsha. Your brain, I don't know how you think that fast. I'm gonna be so honest, Big Papa John. Also, it still kills me that you don't have the feet with boots on and it's just the bare feet. That's crazy, bro. You have strange dreams tonight. Okay, I have strange dreams every night. That's not special to today. A familiar voice beckons you into the window. Is that Rena Lunette? There are stairs leading into the night sky. It must be Rena Lunette. You awaken just as you begin to ascend to them. Fuck! Sorry. I was about to walk to Rena. You have an urge to look outside your window. What is this? Freaking... What is this light? Oh, that's a... I thought this was a trash can with something glowing in it. Have a look outside. It's beautiful. I don't believe you. Is this my calendar? Why is it so bright? Only 15 days left. What else do I have? You haven't updated your wardrobe in years. Hey, iconic. Hang on, wait. No, don't do it. I got confused. Don't look outside. It's bad. Okay, then I won't. Am I gonna get a potion from this? Now is not the time. Fuck. I can't get a potion from my PC laptop? Why not? What is this guy? Hi. We don't speak very much. You're unemployed, right? Thankfully, I'm not. I was just fired last month. That sucks. I'm sorry, bro. Haven't had much luck getting a new job. That's... You know, in this current economy, I'm sorry, bro. That's just kind of how it is. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna play. No, I'm not gonna lie to him. What happened to you? What happened? What do you mean what happened to him? He's just looking through a hole in the wall. What's going on outside? I mean, he seems to know. What's going on outside? There's something wrong outside. I can't really describe it, but it's best if you don't look. I heard this will blow over in 15 days, but until then, we should stay inside and block out our windows. Okay. Why is there an eye in the glory hole? It's not a glory hole! Why did your mind go to that, Big Papa John? Real question? I didn't think about a glory hole. When I saw this eye in the wall, I thought that there was just a hole in the wall from whatever bad thing happened, and this guy's just looking through it. Why did your mind go to a glory hole? That's the real question you should ask yourself. I think maybe we should talk more. We'll be isolated here for a while. I'll check up on you again tomorrow, okay? Just don't make the mistake I did. Stay away from the windows. I'm still not sure what this did to me. Oh, before I go, what's your name? I'm Sybil. Well, I'm a guy in this game, so I think I should be Toko. That's a boy name, right? That sounds like a male version of Toko, right? Can you imagine? I name it Token. Like Ken, like Barbie and Ken. I'm just a guy. I'm Token. Where's Ken? Where's Kay? That actually is really funny. I'm hilarious. I should be a streamer. I don't know. Sorry, no one's laughing? That's a mistake. Togo? This is Token. I'm so hilarious! I should be a streamer. I don't know why no one laughed at that. Nice to meet you, Token. Thank you. What can I what can I say? I'm really hilarious. I don't know why you guys don't laugh at my jokes. Why do you hate me? Your old laptop, it was already outdated when you bought it, and that was 4 years ago now. What do you want to do? Well, I should check the news, actually. I should check the news because, you know, I don't know what's going outside. You spend some time browsing news sites. I try not to do this, by the way. There are warnings about dangerous weather phenomena outside, warning people to remain indoors. It seems like the news hasn't really caught up with what's actually happening some now. Check social media. Oh, it's time for the morning Twitter scroll. You spend some time browsing social media. Most of the talk on social media is about what is happening outside, but there's very little concrete information to be found. It seems like this is definitely a worldwide phenomenon. The most popular stuff is conspiracy theories about experiments to control the population. A few people still post about the usual nerd stuff. Video games and movies, upcoming events, old news. Social media makes you feel a little bit less alone, but it's also pretty stressful. Ain't that right? What do you want to do? Ooh, play games? I'm a gamer? You already played games on the laptop today. Fuck! I don't remember that. I don't remember that. How would I know? Is this my apartment? I'm unemployed. Wait. Sam's character is literally like unemployed. This is a huge game. Whoa. How do you get such a huge apartment from not really working? Left the TV. Guys, this is such a huge apartment. How is this such a huge apartment? Look, this is a full dining table, bro. A full dining table? 1 bedroom? This is like more than 1,000 square feet. If he was a VTuber, he would not own this space. You think VTubers have nice apartments? Yeah, right. I don't think so. My apartment, if you pull the shelf, it slides out because it's so old it doesn't have tracks on the shelf. No VTuber is able to just get an apartment this huge. This is like a miniature house. This is your oven. You can prepare full meals here. That's crazy. Alternative content. Ew. Sam. That's crazy. Don't VTubers live in penthouses? I wish. Most food you find can't be eaten raw. It needs to be prepared at home. Or oven. But I'm not hungry yet. I haven't gotten the funger response. Wow. Food. Look, there's an eye on my door. Is that my friend? Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that! Time only passes when you enter a new area for the first time. Oh my god, let me back in! Sorry! I didn't mean to do that! I'm stupid! Oh my god, I didn't know! I didn't know! I thought I was just looking at the door with the eye. I was gonna talk to the eye. Pay your rent. Landlord Mr. Henderson has been hounding you about it. Guys, if I leave this money here, do you think I'm gonna get my apartment broken into by crazy people? I would like to not do that. Video game shelf. You can relax and kill some time with these. You'll need to leave your apartment if you want to find new games, though. You have 3 games on the shelf. I mean, why not? Should you play? Super Jump Land. Is that Mario? Mad Wheels 97. That's like Tokyo Drift. I don't know if that's a video game or not, actually. New Mir Midun. I don't know, but I would assume the home is safe, and if you bring your money outside, someone might take it. See, that's what I'm thinking. But it's like, I don't want to take it outside because what if I die and I lose it? But I also don't want to leave it because what if someone comes inside and steals it? But also, if I'm saving it for my landlord and I live past 15 days, then I probably have to pay my rent. If I survive, I probably need the money so that I can pay my rent, you know? Top-down squad tactics game with little ant people as soldiers. Oh, so it's like balloons. Mascot platformer. Very easy fun. You played Jumpland. Yeah, so this is just Mario. Oh, do I actually get to play it in this? I actually have mini games in this? Oh, I don't. Thank God. Thank God. I don't have any skill set. I can't play this. You played a lot as a kid, but haven't really played a lot recently. It's been a while since you've played. It's a run and jump platformer where you collect gold doubloons. Doubloons. Sorry, I had to say it like a Scottish person to get the word right. And jump on enemies. You're rusty, so you only managed to make it about halfway through. That's okay, I wouldn't be able to do that anyway, Toucan. You get the feeling something good might happen if you manage to beat this game. Maybe you should play it again sometime. Oh, okay. Still a lot of fun. 20 XP, 20 calm. You play for 2 hours. It's almost noon. Iconic. Yippee, as they say. I played for 2 hours. You know, that's basically one stream. Maybe he is a streamer. Maybe Token is actually a streamer. Must be a popular one if he owns this apartment. I'm worried about going outside. I don't have any weapons. Is there like a cabinet that I can take some like pots from? Like a pan? Like, you know, I feel like carrying a pan outside would be like a good decision. What is this, a mini fridge? What is that, a toaster or a mini fridge? I feel like if I had a pan or a knife, you know, a knife, if I could just like have a knife, you know, like where's my items? This apartment is very sparse for something so big. Where's my cool weapons that I can bring outside, you know? I just feel like that'd be really sick. That's the sink. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that. That's crazy. Is there a weapon in my bathroom? First aid kit. Leave it. I don't need that right now. I don't want to waste it. I feel like that's a resource I need. All in all, you're not doing too badly. Should you brush your teeth? I mean, it's 12 in the afternoon. No, it's not nighttime yet. You don't do your hygiene like that. It's 12 in the afternoon. I assume he's already done his morning brushing of teeth. Gives a real sinking feeling, badumcha. Do I get an endless supply of toothbrushing? Like, is it a limited resource? I don't want to brush my teeth if it's a limited resource. I feel like we'll need it for morale later. Like, showering and stuff, like, if it's an unlimited resource. I mean, it's 15 days. Am I that low on a tube? You'd have to really have like just barely any toothbrushing left to, like, you know, run out of toothbrush paste in 15 days. I guess I could brush my teeth. Okay, 8 toothpaste. Okay, hopefully I don't run out of toothpaste. It's 15 days. You know, I always buy my toothpaste in multiple packs so that I always have it when I need it, and like I only have to rebuy when I'm only down to like the last tube. That's when I get new one, so I don't run out. You know. Maybe I do need to go outside. I don't know. Oh, I don't like being outside though. But there's a danger meter, so I mean, the danger meter would flawlessly go up, right? If I was in danger. Can I go into this one? Damn it. What about this one? Oh, that's a ventilation grate. I thought that was an entrance to a different door. Okay. What game am I playing right now? We're playing Look Outside, which you're not. The whole point is you're not supposed to look outside. You get more XP when you go home in higher danger. Oh, and I'm unit 33? Okay, I'm in unit 33, so I have to remember I'm unit 33. What's this? Door's covered in thick ice and won't move. Okay. Can I go into apartment 35? No. There's a newspaper. Vending machine. 75 cents each. Leave. I don't have any coins. 37. 37. Oh, and I have an elevator. Okay, but the blood goes here. Ooh. What is this? Cans of soda? These are coins. They are not cans of soda. That is a coin. Ooh. A cracked baseball bat. Yes. Does something happen if I look at the screen? Oh. A landscape painting. Who is this? What is that? Is it saying? It feels like actually something is being said, but like it's like so distorted you can't really hear it. You know? What area was this? Is this like a rec area in an apartment complex? I feel like most complexes don't have a rec area. Oh yeah, do I have to equip? That's smart. Optimize. I guess we have to go into this area then, yeah? So can I like grab things and not take it? I'm gonna take this tonic. Most curative items can only be used outside of battle. Tonics are a rare exception. Use them wisely. Oh, it's a potion. Hi. Don't look at me. Sorry, I'm just here. Can I have that toilet roll you're standing in front of? I feel like I'll need it. It's kind of like in like Fear and Hunger. Oh, those are bandages. Okay. A shower. You don't feel safe showering here. So like he doesn't even chase me. So I don't have to beat him up. But I guess I should beat him up, shouldn't I? You know, that would be smart, wouldn't it? Why don't I do this? Toka somehow has no fear of the guy covered in blood. Well, he wasn't coming at me. One of your neighbors is here. You've seen him before, but you don't know his name. He looks wounded. What will you do? I can help. I have bandages. You want to see. You want to see. I saw it. Did you? Clumsily conceals something behind his black. Blood triples down his shirt. Oh, shit. He has a knife. A knife. Well, damn, I can't like, it's on like Fear and Hunger where I can like hit, what do you call? Oh, shit! He's stabbing himself. Will he kill himself for me? That's kind of iconic. Then I don't even have to fight. That's right. You know what? Kill yourself. Sorry, I did not say that. I'm sorry, in Minecraft. Sorry, I did not mean that. Oh, sorry. Don't take that out of context. I'm just saying that if he offs himself, I don't have to do it. No? Give me that knife, please. Get your own, I need it. For freaking what, brother? For freaking what? High damage attack with a chance to stun. High increased damaging your weapon. Very damaging weapon. Why would you do this one? It's 6 damage, high risk of damaging your weapon. This is high damage attack with a chance to stun, slightly increased risk of damaging your weapon. Like, hello? 54 damage, nice! Wounded neighbor is stunned. I will help you see. You just need a little help. Okay, from my friends? Whoa. The man's wounds bulge and throb as he staggers closer. Oh, jeez. I don't like how he walks. Oh, an eye. A grotesque eye peeks out from the gaping chest wound. You will see too. Well, I already can see because I have 2 eyes, and I don't need yours. I'm just gonna attack. I don't want to waste my stuff. He's still stunned, so I can still attack. And he's slain! So, you know. I was victorious. What can I say? If you don't have to be afraid to put your dreams in action, you'll never something change, you'll be the main attraction. Oh hey, $5! Nice. Level 2. Nice. I'm like a Pokemon. Can I take his items? This is what happened in Fear and Hunger. Still clutches buddy knife. Take the knife. Ooh, yippee. Kitchen knife. Wounded man dropped a key to the floor. It's very far from him. I don't know how he dropped it so far. I'm gonna take the key. I like keys. Save. Okay. Oh no! Sorry. Oh, look, an eye. Well, hello. Can we talk? Oh, you're just an eye. That's fine. Oh, shit. There's a guy. There's a guy. Oh, but you know, in this game there's levels. In this game there is levels. So, in theory, I should fight more people. Depending on the level, I need the levels. Yeah, I'm gonna farm my neighbors. And he's stunned. Iconic. Attack. Nice! Like Pokemon. 10 XP. Oh, he has nothing? Aw, fine. All she sees is XP. They aren't even people to her anymore. That's kind of true. I mean, they're already kind of messed up, right? So, oh. Hey! Bro! How do I run? I don't have shift. How do I run? I want to run. How do I run? Oh, it's this one. So I need to go back. Nice, 20 XP. I'm just gonna say, did they steal my money? Hey. Did they steal my money? No, they didn't steal my money. Thank God. I have 0 stamina. How do you get more stamina in this game? 0 stam? Is that like food? They didn't really explain to me my stamina. Next level 84. Current XP 50. So if I get 30 more XP, then I will get enough around to level up to level 3. Sure, how do I get stamina? That's a good one. That one's fine to hear about. That's not about what the plot of the game is. How do I get stamina? It's not a spoiler or anything. Then I don't waste resources. From food or sleeping. Oh, can I just sleep the days away? 15 days? Bro. Sleep 15 days? Survive the attacks. Well, I guess food is a resource in this game, so maybe I do have to like eat or something. Okay, but like I haven't had any bad things happen from having no stamina. So maybe I should not have stamina for now. Till I need it. That's true, the more you sleep, the less you have to eat. And I don't have, like, there's no punishment for running in this game, which is kind of cool. Because in Fear and Hunger, you know, if you run, uses your stamina. Vincent's place. You think he's held a party recently. Loud music played in the night before this all started. Damn, can you imagine if, what do you call it? Can you imagine if Vincent was the reason all this happened? In easy mode, the game autosaves whenever you move between rooms and finish any battle, so explore and experiment with these tools. Still, you should consider returning home from time to time to eat, rest, and shower. Stamina's mana. So what does that mean? What does that mean with mana? I don't play games with mana. What does that mean? Just like attacking stuff? Like I can't do special attacks? Oh, I can't do special attacks. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, his eye's opening. I attack. Well, he died in 2 regular attacks. That's kind of crazy, bro. Does he have any items? No, I can't loot him. You know, my neighbors, they're just loot. They're just loot for me. Can I steal the equipment here? Yeah, I'm taking them. Throwing knives. Throwing knives. I like table forks. I like items. Carving fork. I like when I get items. Can I steal? More loot, you know? More loot. The other problem with the guy has a knife guy room that you didn't explore. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I should go get those. Oh yeah. Wait, I gotta steal more loot from here first. Whiskey. Oh, sick! I love whiskey! Oh. Go away. Oh, yes! Crafting kit. Oh, beautiful! Oh, I love stealing. Okay, sorry. Sumimasen. I love stealing. Sorry. Looting and stealing all the items is a very important part of any video game. You know? Ooh. A key. I wonder how hard this guy is to fight. Can he walk away, please? Oh. Oh. That guy does look kind of scary, doesn't he? Should I get stamina from eating first? Maybe I need stamina from eating. He's really camping that key. Maybe I need stamina from eating. I scared myself with a sound that's constantly been happening since the beginning. 20 XP. Ooh, 4 more XP and I'll be level 3. What can I say? Okay, I should eat something. I need stamina. What? Bread! Raw beef. Eggs. Used in cooking. The food I looted. That's true. Food I looted. Oh, I think it includes this. It's auto-added. Frozen vegetables. Pizza bites. Extremely salty, extremely processed, extremely mediocre using cooking. I'm trying to like see like, you know, like I'm trying to like see like what I should do for this stuff. Oh, I guess you're right. Maybe like bread. Cook bread with eggs. Cooking skill increased to level 1. You are now a pan wielder. So he sucked at cooking before? Or like what? Status. Equip skill item. Egg salad sandwich. Snack. Recovers HP. Oh, it's HP. Oh, whiskey does stamina. Whiskey. Damn, alcohol? You need alcohol for that? Okay. 1 alcohol consumed. You know, that is very funger core. You need, like, stamina. You need alcohol for mind, which is recovers stuff for doing special attacks. That is very funger core, I will say. Okay, we gotta go get this key so I can open that safe, because I bet you there's a cool-ass item in there. But, like, what if I could... Oh, I mean, I don't want to use my throwing knives. What if those do... Oh, I should see how much damage they do! Oh, you guys are smart. No one said anything, but, you know. Ooh, a slash. A long fork. You really hope you don't have to use this weapon. Why not? Very sharp weapon. Knife covered in blood. Oh, but the stun from the bat is really good. That's a truth. That's a truth. Ranged. Oh, I can't do like the thing? feet. Jewelry? No, nothing? Okay, fuck my. But I have, like, throwing knives. Oh, I guess not, huh? Could be thrown. So it could be thrown. I'm not ready to throw. I'm not ready for throwing. I'm not throwing yet. I can- Oh! I was just gonna try to walk around him. Okay. Special. Power smash. He's gazing silently. Okay, wait, what if I just kill him in two like the other ones? And it's just scary looking. Oh no, he just gets closer. Oh, he's tanky. Oh, I did it. Ha! What can I say? I'm just really cool. Oh, my bat is cracked. Fuck my dick. When still be used, but it gets damaged again, you will be left without a weapon. Does he have anything? Nothing. I liked my baseball bat, though. Should I save this key? Wait, I want to go back. I want to do before I fought him, because then I won't use the special attack. I'll just use regular attacks and see if it makes the bat last longer. Is my bat still gonna be broken? No, it's not. Iconic. Take it. Save. Is there anything here? No? Useless? Alright, whatever. No? Can't even rip the blanket sheets for a bandage? Okay. Okay, wait. Wait. Let's save again. Just in case. Because then, like, I'll save past this. Because what if I want that key for later? Use a key. $200! Whoa! Sick! You also find several coins to use in vending machines. $1 coins, 6 quarters, 4 dimes, 4 nickels. $200. Alright. That's a nice safe. Let's see what we're gonna do this, okay? Watch. File 6. So file 5 is before the key if I end up really needing that key. I can buy snacks. 75 cents. Actually, I should save my coins. You never know when you might need it. I go back to my room. I go back to my room. Can I add to my money pile? Can I add to this pile? Well, I'll just leave it. I can't just add to it. I thought if I could, like, use it like a bank, you know? Like, if I could just use it as a bank, then I would use it like a bank. What time is it, bro? I feel like 0 time has passed. But I feel like I've spent time killing things, you know? Maybe I should explore more in this room. Oh shit. Golf club. A golf club. Golf club. What's this? Golf practice. Take it. Cloth. Ooh! Equip. Optimize. No, I want my freaking clothes, bro. Oh, I don't have any clothes. Where's my cloth? No clothes. Golf club. Crush. Fairway shots painful, but not intended for combat. Alright. I bet it's just material for repairs. Oh, I want armor. I want armor. What's this book? What's that machine? Retro projector. Forward projector. Intended for presenting onto a stream with positive image disc. Used in photography with negative image disc photo paper. April 31st, it will start charging late fees. Oh. Well, this is just a regular onlooker. He should be fine with 2 attacks or so. He doesn't look like he's a special one or anything. There we go. 10 XP. Did I? Stats. Next level, 44. 44. What is in here? Video game cartridge. Ooh, what video game cartridge? I love video game. That's not true. I think video games are just okay. But in this game, I love video games. So this is like the hugest freaking apartment I've ever seen in my life. It has so many rooms. How many roommates were in here? Wow. There's a lot of stuff in here. Like money. And shades. So I want to take them on one at a time. Can I do that, please? Okay, save. Save. Watch this. Oh, I still have to take them on 2 at a time. Alright, that's so special. Some say they were roommates. That's true. Ouch. You. I just want to get rid of you first. Yeah, see? Attack you. Oh, miss! Fuck you, I'm Token. Oh, you're bulkier than the other guy. Nice. 20 XP. Nickel found. Nickel found. Nickel back. You know what I mean? Guinea pig in a cage. Oh, take it. I want to bring him back to my apartment. It's a guinea pig. He can be my pet. That's my pet. My new pet. Where's my guinea pig? Key item? Guinea pig. Cute guy. Plenty of food and water in there. I'm gonna bring him back to my apartment. How are you carrying this guinea pig? I don't know. I'm just carrying him, you know? He's just my friend. Well, they're dead. If anything, I'm taking care of him better now. I'm gonna put him back in my apartment. Let me put him on my apartment table. Oh, he can be in my bedroom. It's safe in there. Oh, there's no space. What about here? Item. Guinea pig. Oh, I just can carry him. It's like you don't even put him anywhere. You just carry a guinea pig with you. Alright, well. I love a good pet. I can't just place him on a table or anything? He's safer if I put him on a table. Hi, 350! I'm doing alright today. Oh my god, I feel something wet brush against your leg. What was that? What? What thing brushed against my leg? What does that mean? Hey, wait! Do I have to go to the toilet in this game? Is that like a part of this? I'll go. I will. Should I toilet? Oh my goodness. Whoa. That's crazy. What time is it? I was about to look out the window to see what time it was. Guys, I'm a little crazy. Oh, I should just look at this. I have a clock. Oh, I can't interact with it? It's 14:20. What's 14:20 mean? 12, 1, 2. It's 2:20 in this game. I gotta look in more parts of the apartment. But you're not supposed to. The guy in the wall said not to look outside. That big guy looks kind of scary. Chucky bar. I love chocolate. Oh shit, that looks scary. LOL. Hi. Maybe I should kill this guy first. That guy kind of looked a little scary, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? A little scary. 34 damage is sick. That's great. Nice. 10 XP, level 3. What can they say? I'm a little sick with it. I'm just a little sick with it, you know? So can I go here? Oh! Oh, I don't have a key! The you drop a key? I feel like they put a guy who, like, would drop a key. Vincent is here. He's one of your neighbors. You don't speak much. The haggard man is conspicuously clutching his stomach. Vincent, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Nothing's wrong. Come closer. Let me get closer. Oh, shit. Let me get close. Oh, he has so many eyes on him. How unfortunate. I guess this is when you use the bat, you know? Nice. 57 damage is great. And he's stunned. Whoa! Oh! That's crazy, Vincent. I feel like if this is anything like funger, you gotta take off these appendages first. You know? That's how funger works. Attack the eye. That does flock of crows. No, it doesn't. But you know, in funger it would, if he was a yellow mage. Okay, now I can fight him. 34 damage, nice. Oh, it's cracked. Item. One table fork. I wanna be able to use it again, so let's use a fork. Oh, he has a weakness to knives? That's iconic. Polo shirt and cloth found. You have nothing else? That's so loser. Okay, equip knife. Haha, sick. Glasses. Save. Can I have an item? Egg salad sandwich. This one is a thick chocolate bar with caramel filling, recovers at least 16 HP and 8 stamina. I'll have a chalky bar. Maybe I'll get a key if I go into this room. Oh. He looks special, doesn't he? Carve. High damage attack may cause bleeding, slightly increased risk of damaging your weapon. High chance of damaging your weapon. High attack with a high chance to cause bleeding, slightly increased risk of damaging your weapon. May cause, high chance to cause. Maybe I feel like high damage is better. This is called a gawker. Oh, he evaded it? That's fucked up. Sorry? That's so fucked up. Fight. Gazes deeply. I'm panicking! Oh, I'm panicking! On turn 3 and onward, your chance to escape increases. Wow, I'm missing everything. Gawker, I hardly know her. Maybe it's time to bail. Fine, I'll escape. Not even worth doing that. Just go back to the title and start this again, you know? But now I'll never know what's in that room. I just gotta remember to go into that room later when I'm higher level. You know, higher level important. Find hammer! Hey now. What? A very sharp weapon. Standard claw hammer. Hefty and sturdy. Ew. Nice. See, I wouldn't even thought to check the trash can before I remembered I rummaged in that other room. Can I go into this one? Still stuck. If you want, Toka, the gawker, you can? He was kind of fast, you know? Rush past him. Oh! Sorry, don't look at me. 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 Sorry, I'm really good at this game. Sorry, don't look at me. Haha, don't look at me. Oh, shit! Take it. Sorry. Oh! Escape. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry, don't look at me. Sorry, don't look at me. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Let me leave, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Can I get away? Thank you. Please, let me go. I'm sorry. May I leave? Thank you. Haha, thank you. There we go. Surely it won't let you escape a third time. Oh, but it did. A TV. Oh, sick. I think I looted this room for all it has. So, iconic. Sick. Let's go look around. Is there anything else I can do? You know? Can I open the store? Can I check these? Ooh! Must be plastic. You hid your spare key apartment in it. You have a... Well, I should leave it. Just in case. You never know. Trash can. Oh, it's a ventilation gate. I forgot. Here? Hi. Hi. Oh, I have to do both? Ah, dicks. Okay, fine. B looks closer to me. I don't know how to explain it. He's looking silently. He's looking silently. Wow. Maybe a little bit higher damage would be sick, you know? I'm panicking! I'm panicking! How do you stop panicking in battle? Oh, he's so close now. Oh, and now he's closer to me. He's gazing. Drugs are always the answer. So true. Well, you have claws. That's kind of making me nervous. Oh, and I killed him, so that's fine. Oh, and now he has claws now. Okay, well, that's sick, isn't it? Everyone has claws, and I don't have claws. How unfair. My nails are not sick. Is it because of who I am? Because I'm Token? I don't get to have sick nails? Something wrong with being Token? What's wrong with being a Ken? I'm just a Ken, and my life is a nightmare. That's not how the song goes. Save. Anyway. I'm gonna just go. Life as a token. For sure. What is this? Padlock key? You don't mind if I do. Okay. Now I'm gonna go back and be scared. And then I'm gonna save. Then I'm gonna go to the vending machine. Add more coin. Okay, so 75 cents is in the machine. That means, wait, what? 75 cents. So to spend 75 cents, that's like 3/4, or that's 50 cents plus 50 cents plus how many nickels? 5 nickels. So this is like this, and then I do 4 of these plus 1. Now another one. Now another one. And then one more. Watch this. Anything I want? Guys, that's hard. Oh, well, you know me. Me, I'm always in the mood for gummy bears. But Onion-O's are always good too. So are spicy chips, but I feel like gummy bears are really fun. So many different flavors. You know, when you're in a depressed space like this, I feel like the colors are really important. Like, it's so colorful. Anyway, I'm gonna leave. Now go back. And I save. And then I'm gonna look at the clock and see what time it is. It's only been 15 minutes. Sorry, it's only 15 minutes! It's only been 1 hour! Are you for real? Just a simple hour? In this stupidest game? I have 15 days! 15 days to spend? I might as well play video games all 4 days, don't you think? 4 days, 15 days. Might as well play video games, bro. $15 days. I just exploded. Can I go back to my room now? I just exploded. Can I go back? Did I spend time? Hi. Did I spend time? Sick. Anyway, let's go back. Anyway, let's go back. Go exploring places. What's this on the ground? All this litter. Look at all this litter on the ground. Can I enter here? Oh, what is that? Is that? Who are you? Oh, is someone at the door? Come in, I need help. You need help? Who are you? Hey, you're still looking normal. That's good. Listen. I left a full load of clothes in the laundromat on the ground floor, and I'm not really capable of leaving right now. I think I might be sick. Yeah, you have a very big sickness, I can tell. Can you grab my clothes for me? I'll pay you $50 for it. Cool? Reaching the laundromat. Yeah, it might be difficult to reach the ground floor at the moment, huh? Lyle, my neighbor across from here, told me there was a way down to floor 1 from his apartment. You should ask him. Okay. I mean, I don't really feel like killing someone who seems technically sane at the current moment. Mop. Kleenex. A fork. He's not getting upset that I'm stealing his shit. Yes! A cleaver. Yes! I'm gonna save before he gets pissed off at me. Just in case he gets pissed off, you know? Oh, a bug. Oh, sorry. Take it. We love soap. Is there a toothpaste in here? Can I steal toothpaste? Medication and disinfectant? Sick. I'm looting his apartment. I'm so sorry, bro. I feel itchy. Why? Why do I feel itchy? Take a shower? It's not even nighttime! How often do you all shower, guys? It's not even nighttime yet. Why would I shower? Shower once a day, guys. Oh yeah, I've been killing things. I guess you're right, huh? I wasn't really thinking about that. At all, actually. Actually, that's a great point. I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, I'll go take a shower. Sure, I'll take a shower. But wait for at least 1 hour. Iconic. Here. Yeah, I'll take a shower. You think about that strange woman you met earlier who asked you to grab her laundry. Jean. The laundry should be on the ground floor in the laundry room. Maybe you should pick it up for her. You shower for about half an hour. You have soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Hygiene 60, calm 10, morale 4. I guess you could be right that a shower was helpful. I didn't even think about how I could possibly be dirty. My model doesn't look dirty, you know? My model, as if this is a VTuber model. Yeah, I'll go look at the second floor again. You know? Her friend across the hall apparently needs you to pick up her laundry for her. So I'll go to her friend across the hall. Hi, don't look at me. It's locked? Oh. Her friend. It's locked. What is this? A vent? It's a vent. What? Why can I have that? Thank you. Oh. 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 Oh no. That doesn't sound very good, does it? Oh shit. That doesn't sound very good. Oh shit. My hand's getting sweaty. I can't control the controller very well right now. Oh shit. I need to go to Jean's apartment. Oh my god, Jean. Oh my god, Jean, that was really scary. Jean, I didn't like that. Jean, it was really scary. I wasn't a fan. Oh my god. I love firearms. I'm a fan. Not really. Not actually IRL, but that was pretty sick. I liked that. Okay. So, like, now that I saved, who are you? Aha, another lucid individual. Well then, salutations and so on. I'm Aster the astronomer, and I'm researching for an astral predicament. Perhaps you could help. I have questions. What would you like to know? Have you looked outside? What is happening outside? It's an object passing through our solar system. An extraterrestrial phenomenon of sorts. Of this much I can be certain. Any more and I could not hazard to guess. We simply don't know yet. Looking at it even indirectly causes grave changes in living things. Even looking at reflection warps as a person. What kind of object is it? We have theorized many things. It could be a rare natural phenomenon in space, or some sort of alien technology. It is indeed, and indeed, it could be a living organism of some type. And something living? Yes, Jasper is of that opinion, and that is something we could communicate with. Maybe it's a friend. Why does Jasper believe this? I'm not sure. It's hard to believe something so massive could be alive, but I suppose it's quite an unusual object already, so why not? What'd you like to know? What is happening? I want to send it to... What object is it? Thing living. Maybe it's a friend? A strange way of demonstrating its affection. What would you like to know? Research. My colleagues and I, 4 astronomers, are trying to ascertain the nature of the phenomenon outside. A sticky matter. We could always use help. Well, I could... I'll leave for now. He's a friend for now, I guess. Why are all the janitor's closets locked? Ooh. Wait, I want to save first. Right here. 21 lock. Yes, please. Oh. It's so quiet in here. I don't like that. Oh. Hi. Sure, you can come in. Hello. Just looking for things in your apartment. Sorry. Don't look at me. What's this? Hello. Hi. Monster in there. Careful, there's a monster in there. It came from the mold in my bedroom. As soon as I go outside again, I'm calling a cleaning service. Oh. That's crazy. So if I find another key, I can open the safe in that room. Oh! Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I leave? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh! Sorry. Oh, can I leave? Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. I just really want this item. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Can I have this? Sorry. Excuse me. The eye thing might still be in there. It wandered in from the floor below and I hope it leaves soon. The eye thing! Interesting. Excuse me. Don't pay me mini mind. He's taking some meds and some med cell and grabbing the soap and sorry. Just don't mind me. I'm just trying to find a way to go downstairs to pick up the laundry, you know. There's some laundry that needs to be picked up. The laundry room. Laundry room. Oh, the level of danger is pretty high here, guys. I'm not really feeling confident. Oh shit, what's that? Laundry room. Oh, I'm scared. What the fuck is happening? Oh shit! Oh, can I leave? Sorry. Oh, I gotta leave. Oh, that was scaring me. Should I, like, eat something to fix my HP? I just feel like my HP feels a little low, you know? Maybe it's fine. I'm overthinking it. Oh. This hall is really long, guys. I'm getting scared. Oh, I don't play horror games. Okay. Oh, I got multiple bags for 75 cents. That's crazy sick. I know there's something down here that I can't fight. I'm not good enough at fighting it yet. I just wanna... Can I go into a room, please? Like, also, could I please, like, go to the laundry room? Like, is it really, like, how difficult is it to find a laundry room? Ooh, blood trails. That looks like I would take me where I need to go. I'll be honest. Is this the laundry room? Oh, shit! There's a monster. Don't look at me, don't look at me. There's an elevator. Oh, shit. Oh, oh, oh. The laundry room. What's this? Oh, these are monsters. Can I escape, please? Oh, shit! Oh, please don't give me infection. Fine, I'll attack them. I'll attack them. Ouch. Oh, fuck off. I can't believe that, like, these rats are fucking things you have to fight. Like, are you for real? Rat tail. What does a rat tail do? That only normally works in, like, a witch's brew. Funerary urn. I'm not taking an urn. Ooh, a big chef's knife. I'll take that. Oh my god, why is the baby crying getting louder? Frozen fish and veggies and pork. Iconic. Where's this baby? An solitary child safety barrier blocks the way. No matter how hard you push, you cannot tear it down. There is a keyhole. There's a keyhole? A fountain pen. Where's this baby? I need this. I need this. I need this. Thank you. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me, leave me alone. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that those were also fighting ones. Tail rat. Excuse me. Oh, shit. 20 damage? This bullshit bitch gives you 20 damage? Alright. Oh! Can I hit? Have I ever hit something before in my life? Bitch? Escape. Excuse me, excuse me. Don't look at me. Don't look at me, excuse me. Oh. He's like in front of it. I have to fight him. Okay, well. That's sick. Can I hit it? He's too far, that's the problem. He just gets to fight me? That's so fucked up. Oh! And he's still, oh my god. He's gonna kill me. Just let him kill me. Just let me get the game over, please. I have to shoot him now. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I just feel like using a gun in this scenario is really bad. Wait, can I run around him? Oh, bitch. Fuck you. I'm gonna throw an item. Oh, fuck off. Sorry. He's resistant to a table knife? Item. What about a table fork? Nice. Wow. You got so close to me, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I'm infected! I knew that infection fucking existed in this game. Infection. Heals infected wounds. Tonic. Bandages. Bleeding. Heat of battle. Medication. Somewhat filling. Whiskey. Okay, I only have one disinfectant, but I don't want to be infected. Stack of magazines. Take it. Trench coat. Ooh. Equip. Optimize. Oh, I should check the other room first. Toothpaste. Tonic. Wait, I didn't read what that said, by the way. I need to go back. What does it say again? I'm trying to understand how the planet disk work. Those astronomers have installed strange round sockets for them. There are 2 discs on this floor and 1 door has a socket, but how can you tell which discs are needed? The doors are not marked with numbers, not planets. There is discs on this floor. Sturdy child safety blah blah blah. Wait, I should save first. Yes. It's getting like probably go back home and sleep. It's now night. Leave it. I should change musical box. Leave it. Pick up the child. Oh, it's a rat. I should take it with me, shouldn't I? It's somebody's baby. Or do I leave it in the crib? What's this? Or should I take it with me and try to take care of it? It's just a baby. Can I play the music box for it? I just feel like it would be so bad at it. Oh, I can't even do the option anymore. Shit. Well, we should save past this then. I don't want to resave over that file. What if I want to go back to file 16 and pick the baby up and take it with me? Crawls up your leg and buries itself into your pack. Looks like you won't be getting rid of it. Rat baby thing. Oh, now I have rat baby thing. Well, I still have rat baby thing. Oh shit. Oopsie, 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 don't look at me. Oopsie. Oh, here. Is this... What is this? Oh. Who the heck are you? This is my home. Are you lost? I guess not. I'm old Ernest, and this handsome daredevil here is Colonial Squeaker. Say hello, Colonial. Squeak. This is our Colonial. Says he likes the cut of your jib, and a solid jib cut, he says. But I say your jib could use more cutting if you're getting lost in the labyrinth. Old Ernest knows it like the back of his hands. Maybe you need some help? How long has it been? Feels like I've been here for years now, but it's starting to get to the old brain. Can you help me? Come back tomorrow. It's so late and the Colonial needs to sleep. Leave. Oh, Colonel. Don't look at me. I gotta go back, I guess. I forget how to get back, guys. I feel like I've forgotten how to get back. I think it's this way? No. This way? How did I even get here? Oh, this! Oh, I find... I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay. It's really not as bad as I thought. And I just gotta run. And I gotta get out. Then I gotta go back to my house. Because it's nighttime and I gotta sleep. And just in case something bad is in the hole. Okay. Okay. Ooh, look at all that XP. You were away for many hours. The danger was exciting. Are you freaking sure? The danger was strangely thrilling. And I should maybe cook something. I haven't cooked. Ooh, pork. Ooh, raw chicken with that tomato can. Maybe chicken tomato. With oh, actually, didn't know that I couldn't do something like that. Okay. I didn't know that that was a thing. Do I have anything else I can put on? No? Okay. What time is it? 22:52. What is that? What's 22:52? Crafting. Crafting. 10 p.m. Oh, I could sleep, don't you think? Don't you think 10 p.m. is like a good time to go to bed? After all, you're not doing too badly. Should you brush your teeth? Yes. It's nighttime. My health's good, everything's good. I should go to bed. Ooh, what's on my computer? It's a bit late. Okay. Yes, I will turn in for the night. Just as you fall asleep, you feel a weight on your chest. What? It is now an early morning. It is now 6:29, only 14 days yet. Save. What do you want? Good morning. Oh, how are you doing today? This morning, I heard a crash in the hall. Then someone was stumbling around. I think they might still be there. They were muttering something about tooth pain. They didn't come close to my door, so I couldn't see. It was very close to your door, so be careful. Thanks for the warning. No problem, just be careful. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Oh, do I only get 19 saves? So an eyeball opened where he cut himself. That is horrific. I think I did hear something large moving below. To think that that was a monster chasing you. Floor 1 seems very dangerous. I wonder what's so special about floor 1 that it was affected this way. Or our floor doesn't go on forever. Something happened there. I hate rats. They just get to me. I'm glad I wasn't around when you found that place. Be careful when you go out. And bring a baseball bat with you. Bye. Oh. How do I fix my baseball bat then? Oh, I get free heals every night? Alright. Sick. Item. Oh, I should pet my... I should pet my guinea pig. But it said, like, just fiddle with ingredients or XYZ. I guess I could just try it anyway. Oh, my eye! Let's go do that. Mix ingredients. It's my... Oh, I don't have anything for the thing. Maybe a recipe? Let's see. Oh. Can I just interact with the item? Oh. Okay. Well, regardless, I think we're gonna have to end here for the night. But we'll play this next week because I really like this game. I think this game is actually really good. I like it. It's really easy to play. I enjoy its style. But tomorrow is Rena's birthday concert. So please make sure to hang out with Rena tomorrow for her birthday concert. And then on Sunday, I will be playing some games with Rena for her birthday donathon. So please make sure to check it out. Let me find for you, This is her birthday concert event waiting room. As you can see all the girls in it. There's a lot of beautiful ladies in this Dream Within a Dream concert, so please make sure you check it out tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'll be playing with her as well for her donathon, and the link for her donathon / birthday event stream is right here. So please keep an eye out for all of it. Also, next week... What am I doing next week? So next week we'll probably play this again. We'll see if I feel like playing Agree again. Who knows? And then we'll probably also potentially look into a couple other potential games. I might want to do one that's just a Zatsu for next week as well. But we'll have to see. But I will see you all on Sunday on Rena's channel. So remember, I won't be on this channel. I'll be on Rena's channel for Sunday. And then let me find someone to raid. Let us go to let's go to Ava again. Ava's doing a hand cam. We'll go to Avart. I say her name wrong every single time. Anyway, she always brings up how people say her name wrong, and then I say her name wrong every single time. So we're gonna go to Ava Hawthorne because I know how to say Ava because I'm stupid. Anyway, we're gonna go into Ava's stream of Arita. Avarisha. Don't tell her I said her name wrong, okay? I mean, she's heard me say it before. But don't tell her I said it wrong, okay? Avarisha. Okay. We're going into Ava's stream. Anyway, this is the raid message. Impede. This is the sheep. And then the drop. Here you go. But I will see you all on Sunday, so make sure you hang out with Rena, okay? I'll see you all soon, alright? 3, 2, 1. Wah! Oh, cocoon.